Always been up to date with this type of stuff. I know about the phones coming out that bend, plastic, see through. When I was young, I used to watch Beyond 2000, if y'all remember that show. And 3 years ago, I learned about how the buses and cabs was going to travel around the city and it wasn't going to be really any more regular cabs. It's going to be mechanically controlled, autonomous, whatever you want to call it. Basically, browsing through the channels I've been sub to, be watching. The future buses and cabs in the city. See if they pull it up. Here we go. In case y'all don't know about this, I study it all.
The Ford F-150 proves its mettle against everything else with besting.
And this will be less traffic. That's why they got the yellow line in the middle streets. So they have that little bit of space to fit these new buses and stuff and new cabs. You haven't seen it before, you're about to see it here. See that? There you stuck, huh? That's the buses and taxis for the city.
Watch out! The floor is lava!
Look like alien ships, don't it? Or beetles.
Watch out! The floor is lava! Watch out! The floor is
The trains. I ain't gonna put y'all up on if y'all don't know about it. About the Hyperloop tunnels. That's gonna be tunnels that travel from America all the way to France, all the way to Dubai, China, all that. No more airplanes, no more boat. And you'll be traveling inside of a tube with food and stuff like that. Different ways to travel. Picture on to a lot of things I've been studying for years. Hyperloop tunnel. Preparing you for the future. Just like Beyond 2000 used to do for me.
Maryland gives Elon Musk a nod to begin Hyperloop project. If you build it, they will ride it. Maryland officials have given Elon Musk's The Boring Company the green light to dig tunnels for a Hyperloop project between New York and Washington. The Boring Company plans to dig a 10.3-mile tunnel between the state-owned section of the Baltimore-Washington Parkway between the Baltimore City line.
They just showing state to state, but they building it from country.
The company has
Take you about 3 hours to get from here to France.
through soft soil
Or even
at
less.
only a fraction of the cost of traditional tunneling. According to Musk's estimates, a Hyperloop trip between Washington and New York would only take 29 minutes. The Boring Company wants to construct two 35-mile tunnels between Baltimore and Washington. The 10-mile section approved by Maryland will be the first section of the underground system. Like going fast?
Colorado route selected for Hyperloop One project. And the winner is Colorado. Well, one of them, that is. Hyperloop One has announced that Colorado is one of the 10 finalists in its global competition to identify the best potential Hyperloop routes. The proposed route would stretch 360 miles and link 10 urban centers around the state, with the potential to connect over 4.8 million people. A Hyperloop trip from Denver to Pueblo would take 15 minutes, while Denver to Fort Collins would take only 9 minutes. Denver to Vail would also be 9 minutes. Hyperloop One also selected 3 other U.S. routes as finalists: Chicago, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Miami, Orlando, and Dallas, Laredo, Houston. The company is planning for its first functional prototypes to be running as early as 2020.
Yep.
Elon Musk is now
It's a
dabbling
lot
in
of stuff they
boring
was talking about with
machines.
2020 to come.
The man behind Tesla and SpaceX has set his sights on another venture: boring. The goings-on behind Elon Musk's Boring Company were recently unveiled after a SpaceX employee shared a photo of the company's tunnel boring machine on Instagram. A boring machine excavates tunnels with a giant circular cutter head. The machine is designed to bore through anything from hard rock to sand. Elon Musk says he wants to build up to 30 levels of underground tunnels for cars and high-speed trains such as the Hyperloop. Musk has said his Boring Company would create 1 trillion jobs in the future. We certainly hope that's true. MexLoop Hyperloop design could connect 42 million people. Need to get to Mexico City from Guadalajara in a hurry? MexLoop Hyperloop may be able to help out. Mexican consortium MexLoop is proposing a 330-mile Hyperloop system that would connect 4 cities in central Mexico: Mexico City, Querétaro, León, and Guadalajara. The trip would take about 38 minutes compared to the current 6 hours it now takes to drive between the 2 cities. Stations would be located close to airports, rail freight hubs, and train stations in order to maximize transportation infrastructure
It
efficiency.
doesn't make sense that they're trying to
According
make the
to
world
MexLoop, a
easier
Hyperloop system would
to
only
get
be
around
2/3 of the cost
and
of a
do things
high-speed
with, but they
rail
want to
system.
kill so many, right? I mean, that don't make
MexLoop's
sense.
proposed system would provide a more efficient transportation system for 42 million people. The consortium also says building the Hyperloop would help boost the economy as well as ease traffic congestion. Hyperloop full test run to take place in Vegas. Hyperloop One is planning to run the world's first full-size Hyperloop test within the next few months. Hyperloop One announced last week that it plans to execute a full test within the next 3 months at Apex Industrial Park in Las Vegas. According to a company spokesman, the test run will cover 500 linear meters. In May 2016, the company successfully tested its levitating electromagnetic motor on an open-air sled, reaching speeds of 116 miles per hour. The company said it is planning to have a full Hyperloop system ready to transport freight by 2020. The Hyperloop is based on the idea by Elon Musk of levitating pods powered by an electrical system that would pull in near vacuum tubes at speeds of over 700 miles per hour.
It's crazy, man.
According to Musk's calculations, a Hyperloop trip from San Francisco to Los Angeles could be made in under 40 minutes. Hyperloop One says that after the full test run,
Excuse me.
it plans to extend the tube into a few kilometers.
Where's my remote at? So it makes you ask why you want to kill somebody off, I guess, so everybody can enjoy this. Or maybe they're trying to get the ones they feel don't deserve to be here. Yeah, so I've been up on all this type of stuff. I mean, this one, now let y'all know about more stuff I'll be up on in case y'all don't know about it. Only thing I want, another one, New York to London, like I was saying before I end this. In ways you can heal your bones. You know, that's all the Yahshua's one. Foods you should eat, meat you should stay away from, all other poison.
This is what I would like to call a Vision 2100, something that will likely not be constructed until at least 100 years from now. However, it's a nice time to actually start thinking about proposals like these. This right here is a vacuum tunnel, or just a vacuum. consist of really. Most of it is not under the tunnel, but it connects New York City with London at a speed of 4,000 miles per hour maximum. It will only take 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Told you, take about 3 hours or less to get from here to
Manhattan
London.
and That's not a lot of time. This is also what some people like to refer to as
Dubai already has it, and
transatlantic
Switzerland
tunnel.
already built the underground Hyperloop
But
tunnel.
before we get into the route, let me tell you how
Check it out, y'all don't believe me, but I'm out.
and